What's going on, Lavish Luxies? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia. I put out videos on luxury and lifestyle, and so if that's something that you like, you should like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into the video. So I know everybody must be aware of what's going on TikTok and how Chinese manufacturers are basically claiming that they are manufacturing all of the luxury goods and items that we buy at the boutiques. Honestly, I don't have an opinion on the matter too much other than I say buy what you like. If you have the money to buy at the boutique and you believe in the integrity and the authenticity of that item, I support you 100%. If you are DH Gate girly, I will not shame you. Do your thing. First of all, I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. And I remember growing up, my mom and I used to go to Canal Street. And it's not like as out there as it is today where they'll have just like bags laying on the floor and you could just get your pick. No, literally, you walking in Chinatown and people are coming at you with a catalog and they're like, bag, and then they take you into some shady alleyway, right? And you're like ducking and you literally you doing a little Kim to get to the bags, and then they come out. It's like the warehouse is like it's like a railroad. It's like this tiny, right? And you're like going in and you ducking and you dodging, and then they bring you to the back and woo, voila, there's a whole wall full of bags, right? Now, of course, I was younger. I didn't really understand what was going on at the time. And so my mom, she had some authentic pieces. We had a little few from Canal Street. But as I got older and I was able to afford the luxury goods and items that I wanted without having to break the bank, that's when I started my luxury journey. So it's just been a few years that I've just been buying bags and styles that I like. And so I will say I'm not 100% sure if I believe what China is saying. I think that those manufacturers are actually making high replica goods, not the items that we're buying at the boutique. But hey, I honestly don't know. But I'm coming at you today because I actually purchased the Chanel sunglasses that I really liked. And I actually bought a pair of the glasses through a retailer out of Seattle because they were out of stock online, and there's a retailer who had an authentic pair. She sells just luxury glasses, and so I've never purchased from her before, but I know that she's reputable, and so she had the sunglasses. I purchased them from her, but then I saw a pair advertised on DH Gate, I guess because I had been on the Chanel website looking for these particular glasses. It came up as a suggestion, a replica pair on DH Gate. So I said, oh, this is interesting, right? I said, you know what? It's I think the glasses from DH Gate was $25. I was like, I'm actually really just curious just to see how close these glasses are to the authentic versions that I just bought. So, and I bought these sunglasses from DH Gate way before the TikTok mess hit the fan, right? So, okay, I'm back, y'all, because I need to come back. I need to get the receipts I need to get my dates right, okay? So I ordered the sunglasses from DH Gate on March 7th. The glasses were $25.10, and that's because I got the sunglasses with the glasses case. And so China Talk about luxury items came out around April of 2025. So I just think it's just a coincidence that I was just curious to see what the quality would be in comparison. And then China Talk went crazy, right? So it was after that. So let me tell you guys when I actually purchased my sunglasses. Okay, so I purchased the sunglasses, the authentic ones, February 17th. Okay, so I have both pairs of sunglasses here. It's just coincidental that China Talk went crazy. Okay, so these are the authentic versions. So they come like this. It has the style number, a picture of what the glasses are, what's inside the box. And so again, these are the authentic ones from Chanel. And let's open them up. So you get the Chanel designer sunglass case in the box, as well as the care booklet. And then there's like an envelope here that had the receipt in it. This is the sunglasses case. Chanel on the inside. It comes with a Chanel cloth to clean your sunglasses. So these sunglasses have been like really popular, and they've been basically out of stock online for like forever. So I was like stalking the website for the restock, but then I remembered I'm in this few groups on Facebook, and people have verified businesses there that sell luxury items and goods. And I said, oh, there is a lady in there who sells sunglasses, and she's pretty reputable. I see people post reviews about getting her items all the time. I said, I should reach out to her and see if she has a pair. And sure enough, she sure did. And these are them. Now, this is my first pair of Chanel sunglasses. I'm not too keen on spending too much on sunglasses because I am known to be sometimes very careless with my items. But I actually tested out my theory years ago. This has been like maybe over a decade ago. I bought my first pair of designer shades, which is like a pair of Ray-Bans Aviators. And let me tell you guys, I kept up with them. I still have them. So I feel like, I'm guessing like the more money I spend on them, the more responsible I'm going to be to make sure I got my sunglasses and I don't leave them around anywhere. So, but these, I just really, really like these. And I was like, oh, I don't want to pay that much for sunglasses, but look at them. Look at them. I just like the design. Like, it's just everything. So these come in like the black and white. They have like a black and beige. Black and beige is really cute too. But like the black and white just seems like such a classic style. So I was like, well, I gotta have these. I like these a lot. So yeah, these are them. Ready for my close-up? Okay. All right, now let me unbox the versions from DHgate. Oh, before I do, let me show you a little bit of the details that these will come with. In case you ever want to just compare, make sure yours are authentic. So it has like the style number, a serial number. It's got like the Chanel plaque on the inside of it. Here's the made in Italy, but who knows, could have been made in China. Just kidding. All right, so the one from the gate came with this, and it's the back. So it's a little, the boxes are a little different, but they get an A for effort. I ain't mad at it. All right, so these are the sunglasses that came. So DHgate, authentic Chanel care booklet, and then the DHgate version came with this authenticity card, and then these are the glasses. So Chanel, they actually changed their sunglasses cases a few years ago, I want to say. Like I said, this is my first pair, but just being aware and in tune with the brand, and you know, watching a lot of luxury content, I know that they changed it. And so they started doing this soft case, and like a lot of customers don't really like it because it collects dust. I don't know if you can tell, like right now you can see like it's a little dusty. I have a cat, so it might be like collecting cat hair or whatever. So I get why this old version of the sunglasses case was better, but it's harder. And so therefore, especially if you a small bag girly, or as Cassie Thorpe would say, TBE, you like your tiny bag energy, then you probably would prefer the softer case because it can fit into more places, it's flexible, and you could finagle your stuff in your bag. All right, it's the big reveal. Boom, look at her. Okay, now let's see. These also say, first of all, I don't even know if you could tell, but like it says made in Italy, but we know these were made in China. And they have like a serial number on the inside, a little bit, definitely less information on there. This is the difference. DHgate. Authentic. So the DHgate version, the lenses are like a blackish kind of, but The authentic ones, they have like a brown tint to them. And to be honest, like when I tried these on when I first got them and I like stepped outside with them, I was like, a whole new world. I was like, okay, I can see, okay, designer shades. I can see why you would buy these. Because yeah, everything was just looking really good out, and my eyes felt so protected. I live in Las Vegas now. The sun is different. This is not the same sun we had in New York. So, so yeah, then these are the lenses on these. I haven't tried these on outside yet. And then, so this is the back. Like, first of all, the whites are different. The Chanel, the authentic Chanel ones here, they have like a milky white tint, and these are like a true white. These definitely don't look as high end and luxurious as the authentic ones because of just the color. And then, the CCs are different. And, even, I feel like the air part is not that different on the outside, but on the inside, on the authentic pair, there is a CC here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to focus so you can see. There's like a CC here. But on the DH Gate pair, there's nothing. And on the inside of the DH Gate pair, there is no kind of like Chanel plaque like on the authentic pair. So that's that. You can kind of see the difference. And so let me try these. And also, like, the authentic pair, they don't have, when you wear them, there's no white outline. Let me switch because I gotta keep it consistent. Okay, authentic pair, DHK. There's like a white outline on the outside of the sunglasses that the authentic pair does not have. And so I'm gonna put them both on so you can see the difference. So I will start with the DH Gate pair, and now, no, they're very nice. They're fine. They're fine sunglasses. I actually think that the shape is a little off from the authentic pair, but these are them. Definitely the weight is not, the weight is not given on these. And then this is the authentic pair. And so if you can remember and compare and see the difference between the two, I mean, I guess it's pretty close, but in terms of the quality, no comparison in my eyes. And then, like, for instance, like, okay, look how, yeah. Not moving. Let me switch, because remember, these are authentic there. So, you know, yeah, ain't given. This is not given. But this, the authentic pair, like, yeah, baby, it's not going nowhere. I'm gonna actually see if I can get like the weight comparison, because as I said, I feel like the definitely the authentic ones feel of a higher quality and they have more weight to them. But I'm gonna go run and get my scale and see if I can tell you exactly what the weights are and the differences. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right, so I got my scale here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it up and weigh it at the same time. Let me try. Okay, so these are the DH Gate pair, and they are weighing in at 1 ounce. And then the authentic pair weighing in at 0.7 ounces. So there is a weight difference between the two. And so, yeah. And so now I'm not trying to suggest that because it came from China, it's of less quality. But in this case, it is true. And I know a lot of items that we buy are actually made in China. And I don't think that China is synonymous with bad quality at all. I think they can make quality items. But in the case of these replica sunglasses, quality is not comparable. to be honest. So, oh, I saw, look, I just spotted another difference. So, right here on the authentic ones, there's like a black strip. And then on the DHgate ones, there's no black strip. So, yeah, so, I'm not knocking anybody who's buying on DHgate or AliExpress. You know, that used to be me at one time. And sometimes you just got to fake it till you make it. I'm very blessed that I'm at a point in my life where, I don't have to do it if I don't want to. And so, I'm not trying to knock anybody who is, you know, buying off of these, websites, but I also don't want you to be misled and believe that you are actually getting a quality item, same as the boutique, when you buy, from China. So, and this is just in the case of sunglasses. I don't have any bags to compare. So there's that, but I just figured like sunglasses, they were like less expensive than trying to buy a bag to like compare or whatever. So, yeah, well, that's the end of my video. And then I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.